Good morning, folks. Welcome to QuantSap. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 17,949 is where we shut shop on Nifty 50 futures, 0.65% down. Nifty Bank futures down 0.94%, 42,368. So SGX Nifty is pointing to a close to a 150-point gain. 18,091 thereabouts is the SGX Nifty futures quoting at. So you get a positive Q for Nifty futures. Well, looking at the charts, considering ignoring the positive stance which we have right now, I think major support zone is 17,800 as of now, as we speak. And 18,000 happens to be the close resistance. 18,333, 18,500. So you have approximately 18,300, 18,500, 18,800 as the resistance points. Major support zone is 17,800 and 17,500. Well, looking at the OI picture from built up, you are seeing shorts coming into Nifty. Well, looking at the open interest from options, it clearly indicates that 18,000 is the strong call OI writing. So that's going to be the stiff point for the day at least. And post that 18,200, 18,100, we have some amount of option writing there. So that's that. On the lower side, you have 17,800 and 17,600 and 500 as levels where put writing has happened. Looking at Bank Nifty futures, you have 42,000, 41,500 as the major levels on the lower side, 43,000 and 43,500 as major levels on the higher side. And then you have 43,800 thereabouts as the resistance point for Bank Nifty. Well, we had some amount of marginal long unwinding in Bank Nifty. Other than that, shorts are erupting as of now. Looking at the OI picture from options, 43,000 happens to be a stiff level on the higher side, where a lot of option call option writing has happened. 43,000. On the lower side, you have 42,000 as the put writing level, and 41,500 as the next major level. GNFC, Astral Poly, and Havells top gainers for the day. LIC Housing, Dabur, and TCS top losers for the day. Well, looking at the sectoral contribution to Nifty, 52 points negative contribution from IT, 43 points negative contribution from private banks. You had 18 points negative contribution from NBFCs, marginal positive stance from FMCG. Much of the positive nuance came in from oil, which was 24.96 points in the positive contribution. But you had a large number of sectors which were in fact in the negative territory as we speak. Looking at the built up sectorally, IT, infra, NBFC, media, all on the short side, private banks on the short side. You had metals and auto ancillary in the long unwinding mode. There's none in the on the long side, none sectors in the long side. By the way, we have an option symposium which is coming up on 11th and 12th of February, which is India's largest option conference. So you have discussion about a lot of actionables and a lot of learning, a lot of networking which could happen. It's at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange. The sponsors are Alice Blue and Espresso. Moving on, Coal India is a stock to be discussed. Well, 209 is a major support. On the breakdown of that, you can see further downside. उसके support जो है वो 209 के करीब है और 196 के करीब next major support है. 228 is the resistance and 235 is the next major resistance. So this counter could be under pressure on the breakdown of 209 And also, if there is a pullback, unless it doesn't cross 230, I don't think it's going to be in the positive mood as such. So you have shorts erupting in Coal India. Looking at the OI picture, 230 happens to be the major call OI resistance. Supports being close to 210 and 200. Godrej Consumer Products. So you have Godrej CP. Resistance is at 933 and 958, 959 levels. Support being at 864 and 823. Looks like a positive mood in the stock. But we'll have to see a surpassing of 935 levels for being for having a positive momentum on this stock. 935 क्रॉस करेगा तो ही पॉजिटिव है देखा जाएगा तो बट ओवरऑल रुझान इसका पॉजिटिव लग रहा है बट 935 इज द कंडीशनल बेसिस कि भाई वो रेजिस्टेंस है और वो पार करता है तो तेजी की गुंजाइश है. So you had some amount of short which came in, which was a marginal short which came in, but otherwise there's a long which is substantial long which has come up. Well, looking at the OI picture, you have massive OI at 920 itself. There's been an unwinding which has happened at 900 call option unwinding. And 1000 is the next major level which is showing a massive call OI built up. As far as put OIs are concerned, 900 and 850 are the major levels. Well, before we wrap up the session and summarize it, I would like to highlight to you, please consult your financial advisor before participating in derivative trades. And please follow strict stop losses as per your risk appetite while participating in derivatives. Well, 18,000, 18,300, 18,500 are the major levels. 17,800, 17,500 are the major supports for Nifty. Bank Nifty, we discussed 41,500, 41,000 and 42,500, 43,000 major levels. And sectoral long build up, there were no sectors there. Short build up was IT, infra, NBFC. We discussed coal, which is on the marginally negative side if 209 gets taken out. And Godrej CP on the positive end, 933 is 932, 33, or basically 935 levels is what is the resistance point. It's a pivotal resistance. And in the band list, you have India Bull Housing Finance. So that's that. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.